We're still December the 23rd. The market is currently correcting and is correcting hard. I am going to enter a trade on FTM shortly. The way it's looking, bearish divergence. We tried for one last push higher and it failed. It was a bait with the crossing of the MACD and of this, extremely bearish. ETH is dumping as well. Everything is correcting hard, so I believe FTM will follow. So we broke the low, and I'll just short here. Where's my stop loss? Probably around here somewhere, so that's what we'll do. We entered a bit late. We entered really late on this. 0-1, so 12-11, 2-11. If I look at the 1 minute, I think we entered at the bottom. So we entered something like this. And the stop is pretty high, somewhere around here. Again, we entered late. I think this one we're gonna hold for a bit because it looks really good to me. We have to correct to at least 50%. We may get one more leg to try to destroy the shorts or bait the longs in. But I think this is going to be my first take profit, second take profit, and then third take profit at 618, and then the rest I'll let it run. Something like that would be good. I don't like this 5-minute candle, how it's forming, but we're always late. Why is FTM so strong, man? So I saw Popcat and I was like, wow, FTM is gonna follow, right? I mean, how the hell is ETH less strong than FTM, dude? This would have been a fantastic short. It's just taking its sweet time. But even the 2-minute we hit it. So I think the 3-minute, every time we pump, we backtest it. Okay, let's not deviate from the strategy and keep changing. What I think is going to happen is, my plan is that it's going to dump. So my stop loss is here at 103.33. So if I look at the 15, it is somewhere around here. We'll do that. We're risking more than I want to risk, but I'll update the stop loss when it breaks and makes a lower low, and it keeps going. We'll see what happens. So everything is going well. I could close here and make my 1R. My only concern is that the 5 RSI is getting extremely low, and every time it got low, bounce was substantial. Even the 8-minute RSI. So here it got down really low, and then that was the bottom. It got down to here, and that was it. Got down to here, that was it. Huge bounce. Got down to here, huge bounce. Got down to here. Yeah, that was Armageddon. But if I look at this, every time it goes to here, we're actually like one candle away from a bounce. Like almost 1-2 candles away from a bounce. This is an exception. Yeah, 1-2 candles away from a bounce. I mean, you could say the same thing for Popcat, to be honest. Most of them, but I'm just getting slightly concerned that we're gonna get a bounce. I need to move my stop loss for a free trade. And probably I'm gonna move it here. Okay, let's think about this a bit. These are our targets, so 25%, 25%, 25%, and then 10% here. And then the rest of the 15%, we're gonna leave it to run. Maybe it does something like this, which should be crazy, but I doubt it. I suspect we're gonna get something like this. And then maybe this, and then this. That is option 1. Option 2 that I'm thinking of is we have a quick bounce here, and then I don't know until where we will see this. Maybe this liquidity to grab this here. And then we go back up. And maybe we'll form some sort of divergence with this. Divergence here. But to get hit on the first take profit, which we did. First take profit. Got hit. Now we just have to wait and see. Let's remove this. Let's remove this. Yeah, the 5-minute is really, every time it dropped down, it was the bottom. Am I wrong? That's the bottom. That's the bottom. 1, 2, 3 candles and it's the bottom. The bottom. Everyone is the bottom. But because we pumped so much today, we have a 5 Elliott wave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what do we have? I'll just move it to here because it's way cleaner to chart it. 1, 2, 3. The third wave is huge. I don't know where this is going to end. Probably here. And then the 4, maybe it's a back test, but it cannot go, so cannot go above this where it's invalidated, so it's gonna be something like this. Remember, the 5 should be really smaller compared to the so this is 4%, 2%, something like this would be extremely valid to me. I think I'm gonna close even more of my position. The only reason that I want to close is that I'm fearful. that the money that I'm making is going to get taken away from me. However, the 15 looks fantastic. Let's see. Let's mark the positions where it hit complete Armageddon on the 5 and analyze it a bit to see what happens. Maybe even this one will take it. This one as well. So now if I look at the 15, this one looked like it was going to keep going. This one didn't. This one didn't. This one didn't. Nope. Nope. This one looked like it would keep going. So it bounced to the 9 EMA, consolidated a bit more, and then it dumped back down. But for us, it didn't even go into the red yet. So if I look at another one, I mean this, I have this here, this here, this here. I think we have enough data back sets. So on the 15 we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. Every single one of them had a bounce, except this one, and then this one. Well, this one had a bounce. So you have 1, 2, every single one of them had a bounce. Sorry, every single one apart from those two did not have a bounce. So we have 1, 2, and that's it. 2 out of 10, 20% hit rate of it dumping more. But wait, I didn't check the MACD on it. Yeah, these look like destruction. That's why they worked. Well, yeah. So I think based on an analysis, we're gonna have a bounce soon enough on our positions. Soon enough. It's still dumping, which is crazy. This would have been a nice long that I tested it out. I was correct on this morning's analysis here, but it went even lower. I thought it would at least backtest this, but nothing. Second take profit is about to get taken here shortly. I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even. I think with fees it's just gonna be barely break even. Something like this. Do I want to go bar by bar now? I think that is fine too. It's getting really late. I've traded the entire day. I'm really tired. The 5-minute tested that. And I think I'm gonna get out. Do I leave 10% of it to run? Yeah, look at the bounce. It has to bounce to this thing here, to the 9 EMA on the 15, and it will bounce. Most likely than not. So I'm gonna put, I want to exit and be out with it. Most of it. So that's, I have 1,100 left. I'm gonna leave 10% on it, so I'm gonna close for 1,999. It's gonna be for $1 that I'm gonna close. Why did all my Why did they all disappear? That's kind of lame. What if I want to cancel? I have to re-input all of them again? What's going on with Popcat? Yeah, I think, can it go lower? most likely. Do I suspect we're gonna get some of a bounce? I'm just really fearful right now, and I'm tired of it as well. That we're gonna get some sort of thing like this. For a wave 4. I don't like how the 1 minute candles are forming. This can be explosive. I think I'm gonna wait for the 2 minute to cross it. The moment it crosses it, I'm out. I'm completely out. So my stop should be here. 10.9. Is that a 1R? Somewhat. I don't know, but just my whole body's telling me to close. My entire soul is just yelling to close based on the analysis, but I'm also being greedy again. Wow. This is it, just 50. Why can't you just go to the 50%? Please? Also, it's based on almost no volume compared to the pump, so let's just look at the liquidity. Liquidity here. And liquidity here. 15 minute, yep, liquidity. They have some sort of support here. Man, do I want to close this. Man, do I want to close this. Do I have the balls to hold this? Do I have the balls? The big cojones. I'm gonna close 50%. Just want to make sure that I at least secure something. Okay, we got out at 6.5. So 25% there and 50% here. So 25%, 50% of the rest is somewhere around here. And I should be out of the rest of it. I closed 60% of my position. I don't like it, I don't like it, I don't like it. And I'm gonna close 25%, let's say 50%, we'll do 200. Am I choking? Why can't I let my winner run? Just let your winner run, dude. Just let it run. But based on experience and on the test, 80% chance that we're gonna hit the 9 EMA. We're just gonna retrace all our stuff, all our position. Let's let this run. Let's let this run. You never know what's gonna happen. Let's let it run. Can it go higher? It probably will go higher. But why am I so concerned about just this doing this? Who gives a shit about this? The only reason that I want to close is just that I don't want to lose all my potential profit. So stupid. Because our trade is relatively late. It's here. If I was more at the charts present during this entire movement, I would have done something like this. Maybe even this. This would have been really, 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 really good. Something like this, and then boom. What if I was in this position? Yeah, I would have closed here. Most of it. So yeah, I think based on my analysis on what I did here with the boom, 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 going up, going down, based on, is there any divergence? I mean, yes, on the 2-minute, but it's the 2-minute. 10-minute don't give a shit. I think we're out. I'm gonna take whatever I have left and let the rest run. Which is, this is barely anything. So this for sure, I'll leave it to run. I'll do something like this. And damn, we closed really late on this one. That's a shame. 116, that's a big shame, big boy shame. In any case, it's a 1-hour play. So, I mean, I was definitely right that I should have closed here. 100% right, I felt it in my bones that I should have closed the way the 1-minute candles are forming. I was just like greedy, but also the analysis is telling me that it's supposed to keep going, Then we did the analysis on the 10 times every single time, well, 80% of the time, which is huge. It would retrace to the 9 EMA, and it's doing it right now. Do I want to long this? Based on FTM. Huge support right here. Do I have it on this chart? Well, I have it at, yeah, I do have it. So, based on the average of all of them, we would do something like this. I don't think I'm going to let it run. I'm just going to take whatever 70 cents I have left. Okay, so let's calculate our R's here. You know what, let's just be super anal about this. $17,079, which would mean 1.2%. Fees included, I think 1.3%. So our trade netted us 1.3%. Somewhere around here would be good. So that's our trade. We are definitely done for today. This will be included in tomorrow's video. Or I could post it today. I reckon something like this is going to happen, but I will not be part of it. I want out. I'm sleepy. I'm done for the night. Good night, future me. Bye, everyone.